A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Cynthia and I'm your host for today. And with me in the studio are
Kwatule Mimi,
Kenneth Kwafanuti.
Okay, this is SPEEDy Talk, the show where we talk about youth, talk real, no sugarcoating, just honest conversations about the issues affecting the youth and shape our daily lives. Our focus for today is social media posts, and we are asking a very interesting question. Would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? So you too can be part of this show when you call us on 090-3648-5868. You know, social media is now part of our daily lives. Sometimes what we post or comment can cause fights, misunderstandings, and even break friendships. But is it worth it? What would you do if you had a friend who posted something you don't agree with on social media? Would you simply break off that friendship because you don't agree with their points on social media, or will you maintain that friendship? Do we take it seriously? Beginning with you, Kenneth, if your close friend posts something you strongly disagree with, would you stop being friends with them because of that post, or would you continue? Let's hear you, Kenneth.
When a friend posts something on social media and I don't buy that view, maybe I might go there and put in my own view.
Okay.
And that wouldn't make me stop being friends with that person.
Okay. So it doesn't affect you at all that you don't agree with, let's say, the kind of narrative they are pushing on social media or the kind of points they are making. It doesn't bother you at all. You are comfortable with that friendship as long as it's not something that happened in real life.
Sure.
Okay. So can you explain more why you feel that way? Can you explain why you feel like...
Everybody has his or her own opinion about certain issues.
Okay.
So that's his or her own view about that particular issue.
Okay.
So there's no way I will be angry with you that, okay, this is your view about this.
Even when you don't agree with that certain view.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Mimi? What would you do if a close friend of yours posts something you strongly disagree with? Would you stop being friends with them, or would you continue that friendship?
No, I won't stop being friends with them because I would not want to justify you by what you post. I will just simply tell you that I don't really understand or like what you posted, but sometimes people take it personal, so I'll just leave it. Whatever you post, it's your phone. Because some people even go as far as posting, like if you try to comment on what they have posted, they'll be like, it's my phone, it's my data, I post whatever I want to post. So I'll just use your life, just post about whatever you want to post. As long as you have a great personality and I like your personality, I'll keep on being friends with you.
Okay, but doesn't it bother you that whatever they may post is actually a reflection of who they are in real life? Doesn't it bother you that that might actually be what, let's say, they are hiding? Even if not hiding, that could be their actual personality. And doesn't it bother you?
Well, I won't say it bother me like that, because sometimes some people take it as cruise. Let me just use the word cruise. They take it as joke because of what they posted. I will not like say that because of what they post, this is who they really are. But sometimes some people do, what they post is what they really are. But well, for the people around me, I'm just like, I will speak for the fact of people around me. I won't really say that what they post is who they really are. They just want to make fun. That is just it.
Okay, so you're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today on SPEEDy Talk we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? You too can be part of this conversation when you call us on 090-3648-5868. 090-3648-5868, and share your thoughts. Would you stop being friends with somebody over their social media post, or over a comment or their reply to a post or anything like that? Call us and share your thoughts with us. So back to you, Kenneth. You said it doesn't matter what the person posts or the kind of response they give on social media. But has it ever maybe crossed your mind that comment or that post could be like a reflection of who that person actually is? Or let's say in real life, right, you can, maybe you someone you don't agree with, maybe you'll not be friends with them, or they have a certain opinion of something that you don't agree with in real life. Maybe you would stop being friends. Okay, we have a call. Okay, sorry, that was a drop call. So imagine in real life you were friends with somebody and then you don't agree with what. Hello. Okay, that was a drop call as well. Imagine you were friends with somebody in real life and you don't agree with a certain opinion that person have, maybe on a matter, a personal matter for that, or a matter that is stop affecting society or stuff like that. You might consider stop being friends with that person, or maybe you want to keep your distance from that person. So why don't you feel like you could actually keep your distance from someone like that if it's on social media? Kenneth, over to you.
Okay, well, I had a scenario where a friend posted something on Facebook.
Okay.
And I commented. I felt it was not. He kept on. Well, it was a political post. He kept on complaining about.
Hello. Okay, sorry, that was a drop call. Continue.
Okay, he kept on complaining about a particular issue. So I was like, my guy, rest.
Okay.
And he picked an offense that I was a friend, that I shouldn't comment like that. I should have gone to his inbox and say, oh, guy, this is like this. And he felt angry. Well, that's my own view. He too does his own view. So that doesn't stop us from being friends.
Okay. Okay. So, like, there are some matters that are way more than just on the surface of, okay, this beef, drag this person, who do you support? You support this one, you support maybe an even deeper matter, like, let's say someone supports stereotyping, should I say tribes, according to stereotyping people according to their tribe, saying that, okay, this tribe is capable of this thing, and because he's Steve now, he can obviously do this, he's Hausa, he can obviously, let's say sensitive topics like that. Don't they affect you? Doesn't it bother you to continue being friends with that person? Don't you feel a certain type of way?
Well, you might feel that way, just like I kept on saying. That's the person's opinion.
Okay.
But you feel somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say for maybe your team now.
Yes.
And they say team people do this. Maybe at the end of the day, when you research, you find out that, okay, what they are saying is not true. So how that doesn't change anything.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Mimi? Imagine it was a more sensitive topic and then you had that argument, just like you would in real life if you had an argument with somebody and then they are pushing a certain narrative that you don't completely agree with. Like, don't you feel like it's enough reason for you to... Okay. Hello? Sorry, that was a drop call. Don't you feel like that's... a reason for you to keep your distance? Like, I want you to look at it like the more sensitive the topic, yes, something like that. What do you think?
Okay, I think if it's leading to that way, I think I'm going to stop being friends with you, because it's becoming like toxic. Okay. And if you continue that way, I'll have to. I'll have to like put it like you are a person that reason like in a way that is. You're not reasoning well. Okay. I feel like you're a person that is not even reasoning well, and your brain is not complete. I'll just have to stop being friends with you. Okay. So there's a kind of post you display online, and I'll be wondering, like, this person, are you okay? Are you normal at all?
But you don't actually maybe say that to them, or you actually tell them?
No, I don't say that to them. Just like maybe people that are close to me. But if it's like, if you are someone I just know, like I just have you, like I have your contacts or the rest, I will not even talk to you. I will not even advise you or do anything. I will just stop being friends with you. I might still leave your
There's
contact.
a call. Hello?
Okay?
Hello? Okay, sorry, that was a drop call as well. Okay, you can continue.
Okay, I might still leave your phone number I might still leave your contact, but we won't have that strong bond like that.
Okay.
That connection, we won't have it. I'll just, because the more I view your post, the more I keep wondering, like, this person, is your brain complete? Are you normal? Why would you post this kind of things? And it amazes me when I see, especially when some people who post their like sensitive part of their body, like the explosive part, and they post it and you be like, yeah, I'm sexy, right? I'm like, I know you are sexy, but why?
Okay.
Why? And some people go as far as posting like, I cannot even say it. Some people like post porn and the rest. I'm like, is your brain complete?
Okay.
I block you. I will stop being friends with you.
Okay. And you are listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And today on Speedy Talk, we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? You too can be part of this conversation, where you call us now on 090 36 48 58 68, 090 36 48 58 68, and share your thoughts on this topic. Would you stop being friends with somebody over their social media posts, comments, or whatever it may be? Personally, I would say I would stop being friends with somebody over their social media posts. And hello? Yes, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Michelle Omaru Wisdom from North Bank, Macaulay.
Okay, Omaru, please, can you tell us your opinion? What do you think about stop being friends with somebody over their social media posts or response?
Honestly, the topic is very important.
Okay.
And for this kind of issue, to person to expose some things this nature, for me, really, if I cannot advise him, or if I advise him in my peak offense, I think it's better to keep distance.
Okay.
Because the fact of this, that anything that can affect a friend or a brother that it cannot be corrected, I think it's not good to be friends.
Exactly. Okay.
Because every good friend, and I take it that anything, if you love me, you see anything wrong with me, correct me, that is friend and brother.
Okay.
And if you cannot correct me, and if I cannot correct you, I think there is no reason to be friend or a brother.
Okay.
Because you cannot help me and I cannot help you. What I see, I know it is wrong, and I cannot help you. What is the meaning of the friend then?
Okay. Okay.
So that is my opinion.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your opinion. Yes, sir. So if you're just tuned in, you're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today on Speedy Talk we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their... So okay, we have a call.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Yes, afternoon.
Yo, I greet the guests in the house.
Okay, sir. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Oh, my name is Adema. I'm calling you from Macaulay.
Okay. Okay, can you tell us your opinion on this topic?
Yeah, that is a very good topic.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, let me be candid with you. I don't like much publicity like that relating to social media purchase.
Okay.
You know, not that I don't love Facebook or whatever, TikTok and the rest of them, they like. But if somebody is friend, a close associate like that,
okay,
used to going on social media frequently, you know, you have to be cautious of your own self with a friend like that.
Yeah.
That is my own opinion. So I will, firstly, not that I will distance from him, but I will call him privately. I said you have to be careful, you know, going on social media issues that you be comment that maybe didn't warrant going on like that.
Okay.
You understand me? But if he himself will still insist, you understand me?
Yes.
Start adhering to my advice, then the alternative is only because as a person, me, I don't like you know, any slightest thing you've done. There are such things that I can go on air.
Okay.
You understand me? I can go on
Yes.
social media. You understand me? If you are doing a concert or you are doing a match or social gathering or whatever, better you can do that.
Okay.
But for me, I see that it's unhealthy for somebody to do so.
Okay. Thank you
And
very
that's my
much,
take.
sir, for your opinion. Okay, and if you're just tuned in now, you're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And today on Speedy Talk, we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? You too can be part of this conversation where you call us on 090 36 48 5868. Okay, we have another call. Hello? Hello? Okay, sorry, that was a drop call. So, Kenneth, what do you think about what our caller? Okay, hello,
Hello?
hello, good afternoon.
I'm the same Michelle Umaru Wisdom. It's like you want to say something, my call went off.
Okay, you can continue, sir.
So, because the reason of life, for me, based off belief of life, so, and friendship is if anything affected you, it has affected me.
Mm-hmm.
If you are looked down, I am looked down.
Okay,
If you are respected, I'm respected.
okay,
If anything affects you negative, it is affected me negative.
okay,
And with this, I think to us to be friends, you are to watch my back. If anything wrong, you correct me.
okay,
I am to watch your back. If anything is wrong, you help me. Because all of us will need one another.
okay.
Something I might say it, I may not understand the effect, but you may have ability to see it well and correct me. But why if you are wrong on the thing is not that good, and I correct you, you pick an offense. If
Okay.
I think it is my duty to speak once, twice, if I know that you are picking offense, you make it an habit. And I think you cannot help in that journey.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful opinion of yours. So back to you, Mr. Kenneth. What do you think about what Umaru Wisdom said?
Well, what he said is right, because the friends you keep defines the kind of friends you keep defines who you are.
Sorry. Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please, your name and where you're calling from.
I am the same Michelle Umaru Wisdom from
Okay.
North Bank, Makurdi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, you can go
thank
on.
you. So that is the fact, because in this life, if I see if a friend, anything is wrong, and we cannot tell whether you tell the person or the person take an offense, honestly, for the journey continue like that, you will have an effect. And whatsoever the way they misinterpret the friend or people look at it, it will affect you also, whether you like it or not.
Yes, that's
As
true.
Bible told us that the friend, a company, the kind of company you keep, that is what will affect you. I know we are not perfect, but yet we are fighting for perfection. All of us, we need help.
Yes, that's very true.
So thank you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for that opinion. I guess Mr. Wisdom has a lot to say. So over to you now, Kenneth. Could you give us your opinion about what Mr. Wisdom just said?
Okay, just like Mr. Wisdom just said, and I was saying that the kind of friends you keep define who you are in a way.
Okay.
Because you could imagine you have a friend who will post something, like she said, nudity on social media,
Mm-hmm.
and you go there to see that. Maybe when somebody goes through the friends list and they discover you to your friend to that kind of a person,
Mm-hmm.
they tend to see you as a bad person.
Okay. That's true.
There was a day I was watching this Ghana TV. They were doing ministerial vetting. You could imagine that they go to their Facebook pages, social media handles, just to see what they've been doing on social media.
Okay.
And from there, they could find something that will implicate you.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, it affects you.
Yeah.
But you don't have to judge me based on what my friend posts.
Okay, so Mimi.
At times, it's not your friends. You yourself will post.
Okay.
Yes, that's true, and maybe it could be them himself on the other side that don't agree with that post. However, I'm asking though, Mimi, do you think that people's posts reflect who they truly are? Do you think that what they are posting is actually who they truly are?
Like I say, it's not in all cases. It depends. But 'cause some people, what they post is they're just using it to make fun. The post doesn't really define who they are. But some, yes, what they post is what they really are, is who they really are, because they tend to display it in real life.
Okay, so how about like audio? There are some topics that we can't really make jokes or kind of memes with, and there are some sensitive topics that when somebody posts, you just know that okay, this person is the kind of person that thinks like this or anyhow.
Because I remember that time in my in school, like some of my senior classmates, they were complaining about one of their classmates who is someone that like if you look at him like physically, he looks like someone that has sense and the rest, but what he posts nah because he posts about like is somebody who is against like I don't know, like women. You feel like women are like lower version and stuff like that, because I think there was a time that I don't know, this story that traded, like was it last year or some years back, about that lady that poisoned her boyfriend, pepper soup and the rest.
That pepper soup
story.
Yes.
So I think there was another story that a man killed his boyfriend. So the boy was like, when a man kills his boyfriend and his girlfriend, everybody's talking, everybody's complaining that the man is wicked. But when a lady killed her boyfriend, then he was trying to like justify the man's action for killing the lady. Meanwhile, the lady are the wicked people. So I was even surprised, like, is it this guy that said this? Because to me, I feel like this boy is someone that has sense. Like, no, you don't even know this boy, or this boy doesn't have sense at all.
Well, at times it could seem like that, but for me, actually, I feel like anything that somebody posts or their comments or anything like that, they had time to think about it, and before tapping comments or post comment and all of that. So to me, I feel like it's actually a reflection of who they actually are, because how do you put such a narrative on social media, a place that everyone else can actually see what you are doing? They can get the wrong conceptions, they can misunderstand your post or your comments and all of that, and then you just carelessly talk. So to me, I feel like to some extent, there are some people that will overdo it. And those kind of people in real life cut them off. If somebody's always posting about I like to take people out, maybe somebody even say I like to kill people, you are seeing it every time online. You are saying, no, this one is my friend now. He cannot be like, you don't know what
sometimes like it depends. If you're kind of person that like take things personal, I think I hardly like advise those people who take except if like it has gotten out of hand and I say that I talk to you. But if you choose to take it personal, if you choose to take it the wrong way, then we might still be friends, but I will never like talk about that aspect of you posting. Yeah, try to see.
Okay, you're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today on Speedy Talk we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? You too can be part of this conversation when you call us on 090-3648-5868, 090-3648-5868, and share your thoughts on the topic. Would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? So Mr. Kenneth, I have a question for you. Should we separate online behavior from real life friendship or relationship, whatever it may be? Should we separate, like maybe you go online and your friends say something, you argue with them there, and let's say you're beefing online, but then in real life you're cool and stuff like that? Should we separate that, or should it be a one-way thing? Whatever you do on social media is you, in real life is you on social media. Should we? Okay,
let me start by saying that some people, what they post on social media truly defines them.
Okay.
But why some others, just like she said, they post just to catch that cruise. at that moment. Why some they post just to gain followers and gain more
sorry.
fans.
We have a call. Hello? Yes, hello. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Okay, sorry, that was a drop call. You can continue.
Yeah, just like I was saying, some they post just to get more followers on social media.
Okay.
So it's better to differentiate between the two.
So why would people not mind though? Simply because you're looking for followers or just to entertain? Why would you risk that, like your whole reputation
with
over
the coming of this digital monetization of a thing? People don't mind.
Yeah.
Whatever they decide to post, okay, let me post and get that traffic to get followers and see what will come out of it.
actually not caring what they
they
will
post.
become? Well, I don't see that as, should I say, I don't see that as something that makes a lot of sense. Because how do you tell me that I'm willing to tarnish my entire image because I want to get followers? When I get the followers and I'm making the money, what if I'm outside one day and somebody just attacks me over all the, okay, it's you that have been making all this kind of sensitive. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Can you please?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Okay. Like I was saying, I don't feel like it's necessary to actually defame yourself online because you want that money, and then in real life you cannot even look at your friends, you cannot face your friends, you cannot even, I don't know, there's a certain way that people will start perceiving you and all of that. Hello?
Yes, I'm blessed.
Blessing, can you move away from your radio a bit? Okay, a drop call. So there's a certain way that you will be viewed, and personally I would not want that. I would not want people trying to attack me even in real life over something like, okay, they don't agree with me on social media, and going to such extent just to have the followers and all of that.
Some people don't care like how it affects them or affects
Yeah.
people close. So as long as they get that attention they need, they are good to go. So I feel like if some kind of people, some posts, I mean, if you post like some kind of things that I don't agree that with myself, that I don't think we're going to be that close. But maybe we might be close. We can keep
but
in
not
touch.
as close as
And especially if it depends on your personality. If you have a good personality and I like your kind of personality, we can still be close. But if I don't really like the kind of the post you display, then we can still keep in touch. But I feel like there's going to be like a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about is unfollowing or blocking someone the same as ending the friendship, like in real life? But you're listening to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today on Speedy Talk we are asking, would you stop being friends with someone over their post or response on social media? You too can be part of the conversation when you call us now on 090 36 48 58 68 090 36 48 58 68 and share your opinion. So like I was saying, is unfollowing or blocking someone the same as ending that friendship in real life?
Yeah, I feel like, because it's same as ending the friendship, because if you really love the person, or if you still like the person, I don't see a need for you to block or unfollow that person. But if you think you have had it enough with that person, you block the person like on social media. I feel like in reality too, you're supposed to block that person from your life.
Okay.
So it's same as ending the friendship.
Okay. So over to you, Kenneth. What do you think? Is following or blocking someone the same as ending the friendship in real life?
In some situations, it's the same, and in some situations, it's not the same. At times, you unfriend or block somebody, but in real life, once in a while, you see, you greet, and you move away.
Okay. Can you give us like deeper context into that. Like, you block the person and you're beefing online, but then in real life you're
No,
still able to face them.
beefing.
Okay.
You don't actually want to see whatever that person is posting
Yeah.
again.
Okay. So you're blocking them because you don't want to engage with such contents again, but you are
Yes.
actually cool with being the
I'll not really like call it blocking. I'll just say I will mute your status.
okay.
Okay, but I will still have your contacts.
Okay.
If you call me, you can reach out to me, and I can also reach out to you. But I will just mute your status. I don't want to see what you have, because I think there's a guy, like, I have one of my someone who is like, I know the guy posts like stuff like all these pornography stuff and the rest, and I'll be like, hi, Jesus Christ. I just one day I just muted his status, and I'm like, anything, just continue with your life, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But like, we still talk, but doesn't mean like I still view it. He doesn't know I muted his status though. But some of my friends were like, this boy, are you guys still viewing his status? One of my friends, like, she has muted his status ever since. So like, I'm the one that is dulling now. Like, I'm gonna take it anymore because it's getting too much. As if you are like feeding on it. If you don't post it today, you will die. Like, every day. Like, bro, calm down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a valid opinion. So I would say, what would be your final word, Kenneth? Like, what would be your final say on this matter? Like, do you really think people should actually block or unfollow their friends on social media? Like, or let's become not friends in real life because of what they post on social media? What do you believe? What's your final say on that?
Okay, my final say on social media post about what people post on social media. You can, just like we're saying, you can, on my final note here, you can unfollow,
Okay.
but you can still be friends.
Just choose not to engage with the content.
With the contents.
Okay, but be friends in real life.
In real life.
And that doesn't bother you.
That's their life.
Okay. Okay. How about you?
Because there are some certain people, no matter what you tell them, no matter the advice you give to them, they tend not to listen to you.
They're just adamant. Yeah. So, Mimi, what do you think? Like, what's your final word? Do you think that, would you advise people to, like, leave, to stop being friends with people who post certain stuff on social media that you don't agree with, people who push a certain narrative that you don't agree with? Would you yourself stop being friends with them, or would you advise people who are listening to stop being friends with people who push those kind of lame, or should I say bad, narratives on social media?
Okay, I personally, I will not advise you to like stop being friends with that person, especially if I don't know that person's personality like that. It depends on you. But I feel like, how would I even put it? I won't like stop you from being friends. Or me personally, I won't like stop being friends with you.
Yeah.
But it's just that maybe I will stop viewing your posts. That is just it. I will stop viewing your posts.
Just completely stop engaging.
I will stop. I won't even advise you, because there are some people, like there's this girl I know. She posts like, so sometimes I will just imagine, like, what are you posting? Like, how do you feel after posting this thing? But for me to open my mouth to advise her, like, see this kind of thing you're posting, it's not really needed. I mean, I want to advise her. She's grown enough to know what she's supposed to post.
Exactly.
So because sometimes, because I feel like other people have advised her, because she come and post on like those of you that are coming to stop me from like talking anyhow about my post. I don't care. It's my phone. It's my data. Like, it's me that will come and advise you.
Exactly. You risk losing that friendship, or even having unnecessary problem with that person. When there are some people like that when you try to advise them, it's more like you are looking for their trouble. And they'll be like, okay, I've been waiting for this moment. It's you that decided to put mouth in my matter, Abi.
Once today, I don't have like a personal problem with you and your personality is good, I'll keep being your friends. But that aspect of your social media, social display and the rest, it's none of my business.
Or maybe
just
not
continue
even
doing what you're doing. It's none of my business. But as long as you have a great personality, because I don't want to really judge you by what you post.
Okay.
Because I've met a lot of people who post rubbish. on social media, but yet
But
they
they are
have
great
like
people.
good personalities.
Yeah.
So yes, I won't also advise others to stop being friends with them, because I don't really know their personality like that. But I'll just say, like, you should be careful, especially those people who post like toxic things, like that boy I told you who posted about like justifying men, always saying men is right, about in anything they do men are right.
Like, just imagine someone pushing that
you
narrative.
you killed a human being and you're saying the man is right. But if you say woman that killed the man, like women are toxic, and like both of them are wrong. So I don't think you need to justify a man for killing his girlfriend. So yeah.
Okay, so I think what you're trying to say is just a matter of understanding. As long as you understand, okay, this person is not actually a bad person in real life, whatever they post, it doesn't matter. For all you care, people could go looking for their followers or whatever they are looking for, and then all of that, as long as maybe it doesn't apply to you, or they are not pushing the same narrative when it applies to you. Well, that's actually a wonderful take, because it should be everyone's opinion. It should be their choices if they want to remain friends with such people, or they want to stay away from such people. Well, that was an interesting conversation today. Social media is powerful, I would say, but we must remember it's not stronger than real human connections, though. So if you have maybe a true friend in your life and you're seeing their posts on social media and you don't agree with, maybe just that block button, like you said, will be okay, or completely ignoring them instead of actually cutting off that friendship in real life. So yeah, I would say that's a fair point. But for other people, to like myself, I would actually say no to that friendship, like bye to that friendship, because I believe if you're like pushing a certain narrative online, that part, in your innermost part, there must be that person in you, that person that is bringing out that narrative. I'm sure inside of you there is that person. Okay, well, let's leave that decision to everyone else out there, even those listening. Let them make that choice for themselves. That's all on Speedy Talk today. This has been Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Stay tuned for more exciting programs, and don't forget to remember that we all should be mindful of what we post on social media, and also try maybe not to block someone or just completely cut off your friendships or because of social media posts, and maybe try to be a bit accommodating or understanding, and also differentiating social media life from our actual life. Okay, so that'll be all, and from all of us in the studio, we are saying bye.
Bye.